Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and let's get into the hyperbolic time chamber. So right now what we want to do is take this car from Blender and get into Unreal Engine and rig it, right? We're not going to rig it in Blender like most videos or how most people do it. We're going to go the post-process group and rig it in Unreal Engine, and this is how you do it. So the first step is to separate the parts that we'll need for the rig. So the tires have to be on their own, the calipers have to be on their own, all the glass materials should be on their own, meaning like the windows. If you want to add the mirrors, you can. The lights, they have to be on their own. And then the body, the interior parts, normally what we separate would be the steering wheel, but that will depend on the model quality. So with this Bentley, the quality is not the best for interior, so we won't be separating steering wheel. But also, as you guys can see right now, I'm just doing the calipers. If your caliper's got like a name similar to what you're seeing with the Bentley right there, you will want to get the caliper for all the car, meaning like all the 4 calipers. But if it doesn't have like a name or label on your brake caliper, you can just get the right side, like I'm doing currently. As you guys can see, I'm focusing on the right side of the car. So if you guys want to follow along, you can check out post-processed and get his rig, and then after that you can follow me. So for majority of the video, guys, I won't be saying much because most of the stuff you'll see, it's just repetitive work, and by just following along, or if you're just watching, you will understand. But the key element is from Blender. Currently we're just exporting the meshes or the files that we need to get them ready for Unreal Engine. And once we're in the engine, I'll also just clarify here and there if you guys need to know important stuff. But apart from that, it's quite an easy process. I don't want to lie, guys. So let's get it. Let's finish this and get into Unreal Engine real quick. So this is where I start with the glass. I'm trying to get all the glass parts and just basically you group them so that they can be one group or one FBX file. When you get into Unreal Engine, that's where you want to uncombine them so that they can be their own separate parts. But in Blender, when you export them out, it's best just to make them be one group. Then the body will just be its own thing, and then the steering wheel, but in this case we don't need that. So in all the parts that you'll need 2 wheels, 2 calipers, or 4 calipers if your calipers have got labels. You will need the glass, you will need the body, and then the wheel. Then we jump to Unreal Engine. So once you're done, guys, with your exports, you have to import your meshes into Unreal Engine after creating the folder that you want them to live in. So you just drag and drop. So all the body parts of the car, apart from the glass, if you go to static mesh, you can click combine the mesh so that they can be combined, just in case in Blender something wrong happens, so they'll be combined. But then the glasses, remember, you don't combine. You have to check the uncombine again so that it brings them in separately, because you need your glasses to be separate, which helps out at the end when you start to render and texture and everything, so you can play around and get your glasses to look quite nice. But as you can see, here's your model, guys. The car's in the engine. Now what's next is to delete everything apart from the wheels and the calipers, because right now we're just going to be setting the origin points for the wheels and the calipers. So what you're going to have to do is go to select mode, and then you'll see select mode. You can go down to model mode. Select mode is the selection mode, and from there, guys, as you can see, I'm just trying to get the center of the wheel. So what you're going to have to do, you're going to have to do this for all the wheels. So if let's just say you had 4 wheels, you're going to center them. Then from there, you're going to select the calipers, but you want to do a bit different, because you're going to center, you're going to click the caliper, you're going to edit it, but instead of centering, you're going to go have to take the wheels center points and copy and paste them to the, what can I say, the location of the caliper. So that way the caliper will have the same center as the wheel. It's a bit tricky, but if you guys are just watching, you'll see what I'm doing and you can figure it out. That is the most difficult part of this, I can say, guys. But once you see this and you can grasp it, then dude or lady, you're gone. You've rigged your car. Also, you'll notice when I'm busy now and then, I'll be like looking at the wheel, changing the wireframe to see what's going on. That's because when you switch your wheel to go try and get the origin point of the other calipers, since there's no wheel that side, you have to kind of like gauge where the wheel and the caliper would sit, so that when you get into the rig, you can actually see like the wheel being flush with the car. If not, it will seem like your wheel is slightly out of proportion and stuff. There are better ways of doing this, but for me, I just like to do it this way because it's easier for me to do that. And one person might ask, like, why don't you just export like all 4 wheels? I mean, the issue is, you'll notice when you get to the rig, it only needs the 2 wheels, meaning that it needs the front and the rear. So you can just drag and drop, then it will automatically place them according to the origin of the wheel and the calipers and stuff. Obviously, that is what we're currently doing right there, guys. So bear with me. Maybe in the future the rig will be updated that it can be much easier, but still, this is like taking a walk in the park, as you can see. I'm just trying to figure it out as well, but it's fun, guys. It's fun. Hope you're still watching, hope you're still enjoying, and if you like this type of stuff, again, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down there on what more you want me to do for you guys or to showcase. But yeah, man, I'm here for you guys and for myself, because I'm learning as I'm doing these things, because I love cars, and I feel like me sharing how to get the cars right in Unreal Engine will help some people out there also love and share the cars journey, man. Let's have fun with this. So now that we're done with the wheels and origins and everything, we have to get the car rig sorted. This is the rig from post-process. If you guys don't know, just Google him, search, and you'll find it also on YouTube, or you can join the course like most of us have joined the course. Then you'll find the rig there as well. So as you guys can see, it's just easy, drag and drop. Once you've set the origin points and have your meshes ready, the rig does everything for you guys. The rig does everything for you. So the rig has got tires, there's calipers, there's the chassis. So what you just do, as you can see, I'm just dropping the wheels. And since I've set the origins for the wheels correctly, they'll just sit right in place. The body as well, you can just drag and drop. But then the calipers, you'll notice there's like the red calipers, there's 2 of them. If you have 2 calipers, you can just drag and drop, they'll sit nicely. But remember, as I said, if your calipers have got names, it will be different. You'll have to do the steps that I'm doing. You have to go manually drop them into the caliper side, so you can actually see that, oh, the Bentley will show correctly, you know? It's just a little neat trick that I learned from the course as well, which is quite nice as well. Also, the left side of the calipers, you always have to multiply them by -1 so that they can sit the way they're supposed to sit. But yeah, if you're just following along, you'll notice it's just easy stuff. I'm saying easy stuff for like a lot of things that I'm like, maybe people will be like, oh my god, man, you're just saying this is easy, even when it's a bit tricky. But if you're watching and you're following, you will really understand. But if you don't understand, please guys, do hit me up in the comments and I will just literally reply on how to do this, or I can do a slower video for you guys, or maybe we can actually do just a live stream. If you guys want us to do a live stream where I can like rig a car from start to finish with you guys without having to texture, because this video is about just the rigging part. Then part 2 will be texturing and getting the HDRI look. It's gonna be amazing, guys, so hang in there. Okay, now that we're done, guys, with adding the parts, we just have to get the tires in the car to be dropped and get lowered, as you guys can see. So we want to actually also change the perspective so we can see the car from the side, so then it's easier to move the suspension, to move the tires where they need to be, and also add the glasses as well, because as you guys can see, we don't have the glasses. When we add the glasses as well, that's where you'll also be adding the steering wheel if you have one. But in our current situation, we don't have one, or we have one but we won't be showing it, because as I said, that the model's quality is not the best, so we're just focusing on the exterior part. But as you guys can see, right now I'm just fidgeting, trying to get the tires to look nice, to get the height of the car right. And once that is done, you can just get out of perspective mode and then set up the tires to look nice. So that if you want to add camber, eventually you can add camber. But this is the part where, remember if I was telling you like you need to have your origin point right from one tire to the other. So this is the part you'd notice if maybe your origin point was not right, that oh my gosh, maybe the tire is slightly more out of the fender than the other side. Then you'd have to go back and correct the origin point. So that's why sometimes when you're starting out, you don't have to delete the tire and the brake pads from the first scene when we're busy there in the engine, because it's still there, so that if you make issues you can go back and just correct them, then come back here and just add them here. Then it will help you a lot. But basically, as I said, guys, it's just the same steps, and the more you do this, the more you'll notice how fun it is. And then if you just follow guys like post-process, and then you'll literally learn more. Hence I call it the hyperbolic time chamber. It's easy. But now you can see I'm adding the glass as well now, and then from there the car will be rigged. But you'll see what I mean, guys. Hang on. Once you've added everything and you just go around and you see your car is done, guys, then you're gonna have to go hit the compile button so that you can compile it. But also don't forget to save. It's very important, guys. Save before you leave it. But now as you can see, I'm gonna delete the wheels and the calipers because I know that everything is where it's supposed to be in the car. Then I can just drag and drop the blueprint car right there, and it's rigged, guys. So now the car can move, it can turn. If you add it, a sequence or whatever, it can move, as you guys can see. So that is just the basic rigging on how to rig an Unreal Engine using this car rig from post-processed, guys. So if you guys enjoyed this, please hit a like and subscribe, and we'll play more and we'll learn more together, and I'll share more tips and tricks with you guys. But in the meantime, just watch here as I'm playing around, and I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.